Hello dear traders, you're watching the latest financial calendar on Insta TV presented to you by me, Anna Kasatkina. The following economic statistics is slated for release during the latter part of this week. On Thursday, Australia will report on its employment and jobless rate for April. The country's economy is expected to create 20,300 new vacancies. Analysts anticipate that unemployment will remain at 5.5%. In March, employment change in Australia saw a miss, coming in at 4,900 against expectations for 20,000. And even the previous figure was revised lower to minus 6,300. At the same time, unemployment rate stood at 5.5%, in line with forecasts. Meanwhile, participation rate was at 65.5%, falling from 65.6% and missing estimates for 65.7%. On Friday, Japan will publish April's inflation report. Experts anticipate that consumer prices grew by 0.7% from March 2017. Let us remind you that in March, Japan's consumer price index rose by 1.1% year over year. At the same time, consumer prices, excluding fresh food, went up by 0.9% in March from a year earlier versus a 1% rise in February. This result was widely expected by economists. Economists say that although it's far from the Bank of Japan's 2% target, inflation excluding fresh food will be anchored above 1% over the coming months. On Friday, Canada is to publish statistics on inflation. According to analytical forecasts, the inflation rate is expected to jump by 0.3% on a monthly basis, and the annual figure is predicted to add 2.3%. In March, Canada's annual inflation rate moved higher to 2.3% from 2.2% in February. It is the highest level in more than 3 years. The Bank of Canada, which maintains a 2% target for inflation, has raised interest rates 3 times since July 2017 amid a strengthening economy and near record low unemployment, and markets see an 80% chance of an increase by this July. The main contributor to the higher annual inflation rate in March was a 17.1% jump in gasoline prices. On top of the above events, the following macroeconomic statistics can affect currency movements at the end of the week. On Thursday, the USA is to release a weekly report on jobless claims and data on manufacturing activity in the Philadelphia region. On Friday, Canada will close the week with data on retail sales. And this was the latest financial calendar on Insta TV. Thank you for watching and see you back soon.